Live from the Las Vegas Traders Expo, I'm Dan Gramza, and here today is Victor Jones. Victor, tell us a little bit about your background and some of the services that you provide.
Sure. I'm currently the CEO of Doe. I was formerly the Director of Trading and Operations at TD Ameritrade, and what Doe is all about is that, in most of our lives, we interact with very sophisticated services to do things like select a movie, Netflix, select a song like Spotify. But to select stocks and investments, there's a lot of friction there. Right?
Yeah,
the technology really doesn't match what we're able to utilize in the rest of our lives, and Doe is solving that problem with super sophisticated technology, easy to use interface. We want to introduce this idea of risk-taking to a generation that frankly is a little bit shy to take some risks. We went through the financial recession, and we're not as comfortable as previous generations. We want to introduce this idea of embracing and understanding risk for the betterment of our generation and for generations to come.
I got to tell you, that's really an amazing point of view. Is there a particular market focus, Victor, that you're looking at? What are you looking at there?
There absolutely is. Like where I come from, most incumbent brokerage firms are focusing on those that are older than 45 with more than $250,000 of investable assets. There's nothing wrong with that, but there is an underserved market, which was those that are a little bit younger, those that don't have those type of investable assets yet, but they will in time. And the sooner you can reach our generation, the sooner you can teach financial literacy, the sooner you can teach risk-taking and the understanding of risk, it's better for everybody.
Yeah, very true.
Understanding risk is an essential life skill. It's not just something you use in the marketplace. It's done me and my family a lot of good understanding the concept of risk. And if we can do that to others in a new generation of people, we can do it early, we're all going to win.
I think so too, and you're right. Risk is an everyday part of our life. This is just another form of it.
That's right.
When it comes to the markets. And then what about markets in terms of stocks, futures, options? What are you looking at there? What would be the type of things that...
Great question. So we primarily today focus on stocks and ETFs. So we're a commission-free platform, and we really focus on the idea behind smart ideas. I think if you talk to a lot of new investors, sometimes it's not capabilities, and it's certainly now with everyone going to zero commissions, it's not fees.
Yeah,
really, there's a problem of confidence, and there's a problem of idea and understanding. 47% of people that participate in the markets in my generation say they're not confident making their own investment decision. So what we try to do is help people with smart ideas and context for how money's moving and how that might potentially be an opportunity or a risk for them.
So then you're giving them references that they can now look at to interpret, or do you give them a recommendation on what to do with that information?
Yeah, well, we definitely don't do recommendations.
Okay.
But what we do, over 1 in 5 people in my generation self-describes themselves as either vegan or vegetarian. Okay, so that's something you're interested in. Let's talk about the downstream impacts and how plant-based alternatives is not only a fad, but is that a long-term opportunity, or is it a potentially short-term risk? Dunkin' Donuts is introducing this in their 9,000 stores. Burger King introducing this in their stores in the United States, and McDonald's doing some tests in Canada, potentially looking to bring it to North America. So it's about taking a consumer point of view. You interact with McDonald's, you interact with Burger King and Dunkin' Donuts and a lot of your favorite brands, but let's not just be consumers, let's be owners. Don't just care about the company on your t-shirt, care about the company that's in your portfolio. At least that's the way we like to think.
That's good, and that's logical, and it would also increase someone's comfort and confidence.
Yeah, I think there's this saying out there that's trade what you know. We think that's only half the story, right? Just because you understand or you've seen the company or you've seen the logo, we want to help you have real context into where that money's coming from, where it's potentially going, opportunities and risk behind that.
And that goes back to helping that confidence issue that you were talking about.
That's right.
That was very helpful, Victor. And also, I want to thank you for those ideas, and I want to thank you for watching. Live from the Las Vegas Traders Expo, I'm Dan Gramza.